Hello everybody. Well, it's gonna be a heck of a day. It's looking really nice out. It's the, I don't know, the 1st or 2nd of October. See, the leaves are starting to fall around here. And I got a couple roosters back there that are just begging to get butchered. I gotta get them this week. I think what I'm gonna do first, I think I'll move them to that pen because I gotta do a couple others too. Well, here I am today. I had a commenter ask if I could show a little bit more of how I do things or how this works. So I'm gonna try to do that and see how that turns out. I don't know if I showed that on my last video, but that's kind of a shield that I'm starting. I'll probably modify it a little bit as I go, but that's where it's at so far. Now, and I did leave off on this. I know I didn't show that. That's going to be the hook. I'm still going to cut this piece out, but there's the hook piece. I don't recall what this was or where it came from, but this come from that sickle bar. It's the pieces I cut off of it. I put a bar down here on the bottom to get this hook when I say as low as possible. I could have went down a little further, but I figured that'd be good enough. And then I put this little piece right here. It just goes down there and up to there. I thought it'd help give this some stability, you know, from wanting to twist, if it did. But this was just this piece of cardboard. It's maybe not perfect or anything, but so I might need to modify it a little bit. I'm going to check it out to see. Oops. It is going to be fitting in here like so. I should probably modify this a little bit, but yeah, that's about basically where it goes. What I did is I drew on the bottom of this and on the side, drew this wheel to kind of get where it was supposed to go. Wasn't as long, and that's okay. I don't yet know where I'm going to cut it off. Just because I don't know. So I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna show you how I did it. And since I'm using this one here as the first part of the template, you know, I think I put that just a little shorter, so I can put that right there. But as you can see, I got a deal down there. Yeah, piece will work pretty good. I'll get this a little further up here. Oh, and I better clean that off before I do this, huh? Let me switch out here, I gotta put in my earplugs. Boys and girls, always wear your earplugs. That's probably a major must. Just in case I end up wanting to, I'm gonna throw my glove down there. I think the other one's down there. This really isn't that big a deal. But earplugs are kind of a must. But I'm gonna have to tack weld that on. I couldn't really tell you. That's what the machine's set on. It's probably pretty hot for this right here, except for I'm really not gonna, I'm only doing tack, so it shouldn't hurt it really at all. There's a gun over there. This is what Phil is wanting, is to see some of these. Yeah, that'll work right in there. Just so I can see where I'm at. Alright. This is my ground. You need a ground on there. I'm just going to stick it on there like so, and I'm going to stick my knee on it. And don't do it if you get wet, because it'll shock you to death. Well, maybe not death. Well, probably could be to death. Close your eyes, everybody. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? Okay, close your eyes. Whoop. There. That shouldn't be too bad. It should hold it. I'll shut this back off. There's Pain. Everybody say hi to Pain. I haven't said hello to this little guy this morning at all. Poor little guy. He probably all feels all unwanted. Aw. That's probably a mistake, guys. He'll probably come running down here now expecting a lot of major loving. Alright, now I know I wanted to straighten this line up, so that's what I'm just going to line that up to there. And there again, this doesn't have to be perfect, because here, I'll just show you. It doesn't really. I'll make that mark so I can make that mark here, but oh, that one doesn't do. About made a double of these. That wouldn't have been that great a deal, would it? Or nice a deal. Watch out, buddy. There it is. And since this is the other side, see how this is just a little bit longer. I think I'll pull it down to match that, maybe. Nah. Alright, so I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Yeah, okay. Remember, I was going to go up to that corner, so, and it was from there, from right down there, so that's the piece I don't need there. But we'll get to see how well that's going to work. I got to get some cutoff wheels over here, and if I made a mistake, I've got more room. Bought some of these yesterday, or no, Saturday. That's what I'm using. There's $6.59. I think there's 20 of them in there, 10 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them in there. So basically 70 cents a piece. Hopefully these will last a little while longer. Excuse me. All right, I think we'll stick on a glove on this. These like to throw a lot more crud off of you. And I think I'll cut this piece off first so that I can handle it a little easier. Let me stick something under there. Not trying to bend the heck out of it. Even if it breaks off, it's no big deal. Like that. right, close your ears. I was going to tell you, when you're making these curves with this little blade, these are extremely dangerous, to be honest with you. So when you cut through, when you get close, you probably shouldn't do this if you've never done this like this. If you have never done this before, you probably want to cut straight lines, because what will happen is, let's see if I can make it happen. See how flexible that is? Well, if you're not super careful or don't have any experience doing this, when it pops through and you're on a curve, you could do this number and it'll break. And if it breaks, I don't know, search out on the internet, you'll see some of the damage it can do. I should wear a face shield in this and so forth, but I don't practice great safety. But I just thought I'd tell you that. Don't do this if you've never done it before. So, yeah. And then we'll shake them together. That way they're they'll be closer to the exact same for each other. And don't ever try to cut a curve on anything thick. This is real thin stuff. It's easier to, because on a depth, anything depth, you can't. It's got to be real thin. So I guess, in other words, just be really careful, guys. Just be really careful. Let's see what this thing will look like before we try cleaning it up. We might have to make another one instantly anyway. Yeah, that's not going to turn out too bad. I think I got enough room back here. I can scoot that all the way forwards. Of course, it looks like, I'm going to have to trim down up there. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it up, y'all. Yeah, be real careful with this. Truly be careful with all of that. You know, metal sharp. Well, I'll put my hood down. All right, close your eyes. There, that's a little better. With my hood off, I can't see as well. I'm gonna put another one in there. There, that should hold it. If not, we're gonna wish it would have. Okay. Back on to this. Let's grab a couple pairs of ice grips. Got one down there. I think 2 should do it. All right. I'm gonna flip this over because it's got a rough spot there. Like so. Oop. I had it and then lost it, right? I'm just keeping because this is both factory edges. So I wanted to keep those lined up. So I put on this band. Well, man, not this. Well, it might have been this one. But when I put on this band, I can pretend they're flat. Or hope to be that they, which that one isn't. There we go. There, that'll work. Watch out, buddy. edge up a little bit. Uh-oh. Must caught myself on a piece of metal. All right, take my earplugs out now. Let's see what this thing looks like. Oops. Yeah, that won't work too bad. Don't know where we're at over here. Gonna find out, right? It'll fit up on there fairly decent. Now I got to thinking now what I want to do. Whether I want to draw the little dots on here, because like I said before, I'm taking like this and I'm placing it. See if I can see the screen. Yeah, I'm placing these, let's say one right here, one right here, and then one down here, and I'm putting them, you know, fairly close. And with this being loose, if this was still to carry, this can, as you can see, just flop right off. And I know what the shield, but the shield's a little wider than this. I mean, I'm giving myself some, you know, it's probably that wide. Give myself a little bit of room. But with it being loose, I'm afraid that it could just pop off. And if I put, I don't know if I have, if I do like this, see if that's the belt, and I put that bar right there, see that gap. Let me see if I can hold it like here. See, if I put it there, then this belt can't pick out of there. Well, I move my finger. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. It'll either work or it won't. If it don't, I'll cut them out and redo it. All right, so let's see. So why don't I go ahead and put it on this one? This one's kind of the more important piece because it sets, you know, in their little front ear. Push this down so I have my belt as tight as it's supposed to go. Yeah, I kind of like how that fits right there. I don't know what those other pieces gonna look like on there if I do that. Yeah, that'd probably work. All right, now that you can see what I'm meaning. Oh, look, I'm gonna have it there right in the. And if I want that directly on the bottom, you know, and that's where the belt is, probably, that looks about the bottom. So see, I'm just gonna mark it like this. And then, whoop. So see, my hole should be about right there. Put one back here. I'm using this bar. That looks about the middle. If I use this bar, then I kind of, yeah, need that one right there. Yeah, that won't work too bad. And then if I put this one on the top. Oh, right there. Now this thing is a supposed to be an automatic punch where you just push down, it says and it never has worked. You push it down and it does this number. So I just said screw it. I've fiddled with it and fiddled with it, and yeah, I could never get it to work right, so I still use it as a whoops, boy, I hit that one pretty hard, didn't I? I just use it as a regular. Around there, good enough. All right. Now, back to these things. And we'll put this on. Just trying to make sure the back's lined up, like so. Whoops. Make sure the ends are lined up. Whoops. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. If they're a little off, it won't be a real bad deal. I should take this to the bench and cut it, huh? Or drill it. All right. Yeah, so on my drill, I gotta get, I expect I'll just buy a new one. I think I looked at these batteries and they're $100 some odd, and a little bit more money and I can just buy the whole brand new thing. So I go up, buy another new pair. Maybe like this Thanksgiving or something when they have maybe some super specials, or this Christmas. I'll probably try Milwaukee this next time and go through. All right, there's the 3 holes. Now, I wanted to do one thing. This is the piece I was going to use. I don't know how wide it was. 1.5 inches. Nice. So, my plan is to, what do I got over here? Whoops, I could do that. Let me mark one real quick. Sure, that's not too bad. This will help me on my shortest one. Those two are about the same. Actually, to be honest, they're all pretty close. And There it is. Not too bad, really. There it is.
You can shop till you drop at Lake and Land Trading Company and Roman Gypsy Boutique for the annual Fall Boutique Crawl, October 7th from 9 to 6.
Not quite square right there. That's not too shabby right there.
This event includes 15 boutiques from Eldon, Bagnell.
Make sure my metal's not going to be too, no, that won't be too bad. Actually, it's going to come over to here, but it won't be too bad. Let's tack it up and see what we got. How's that sound, everybody? Just kind of trying to feel these out, see if they look or feel about even. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that feels bad. Well, gosh, you know, I'm gonna have to shut you guys off for a second. Here, you know what? Maybe if I turned around and grab my, I don't know if I could. Nah, I'll take you guys off. Maybe set you there. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna do. We're about to find out, huh? If this will work or not. Oops. Tell you this much, this mower gets heavier and heavier by the moment. Oh, yeah, there it is. What I gotta do is pick it up, and oh, there it is. That's why I won't. I gotta change that nut, that's for sure, to get this slide over a little bit more, but gonna see what it's gonna do, right? Yeah, that's too tight, or not too tight. Ouch, good God, why did I do that? I gotta put a shorter nut in here. I gotta cut some of that off. What do you think? Won't work too bad, will it? I think this is gonna pretty fine, I think. Well, what I'm gonna do real quick, so I'm gonna shut you guys off. I'm gonna take this nut out and double check just to make sure that it's gonna be the way I want it to be. So I shall return maybe. Oh, that's out. See you in a bit. All right, I went ahead and tacked this up. I expect that'd be pretty straightforward, and I wanted to put my hood on so that I could do it, so it makes it harder. But there's it goes all the way to right here, and that other deal's right there. I can't do the whole, you know, wrap it all the way up, because then I won't be able to pull it off this wheel. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. I'll have to turn it around for you to actually see it, but here is the back side. It's not pushed on, but you know, there's the back side. There's where it fits up there. What I'll probably do is when I build this piece that goes around here, I might connect it to this piece, and then go ahead and shield it up over the belt. I'm not going to shield the greaser, it's just the belt to keep the rain off the belt, I expect, maybe, I don't know. And then of course this wheel, you know, however it goes to shield it. I don't know what I'm going to yet do, to be honest with you. I might not do any more. I don't know. But here's the next thing I was starting on. I have to be real fast because this only charged up to 30%. Oh, this piece right here. This is what I'm going to do with the lock. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but the videos on how I made that, my gates. This is going to stick out. That handle goes right down into there, so it should rest right up against this. And then up here, I'm going to cut this out and then put the rod down in here like so. I think that's a 45 degree, but cut it out here so that it sticks up like so, because I can't put it right there because of this. Don't really know if I need this piece, but oh well. So, you know, I'll cut this out and stick it up in here like this, have the handle come up here somewhere, just to where I can grab it and pull it and have it just, you know, well, I pulled it too far. Go back and forth like so. On the back side, if you're all wondering how I'm gonna put it together, if you want to see this, drop me a line and I'll show what I do here. All I'm gonna do is, I think, is cut out right here, cut out right there, just cut a whole window out, and I'll just put a plate or something over it. You know, I've got a little bit of metal I can do, so that way I can get the spring inside here, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. I don't yet know what's gonna happen, but if this doesn't work, thank gosh it's metal and I can just cover it back up. But I'm gonna cut this out, so that way when I get the rod pointing in here, I can weld the rod up on it. And I'm gonna put this washer inside there so that when I get the spring in there, I can put the washer, you know, because I'm gonna have to stick the spring in, the washer in, the spring in, slide this all in so it's inside there. Then I can bring this, with this washer, pull the spring tight so I can weld that up in there. And, you know, that's roughly how it'll be. Don't really matter how far I stick it out because I can cut it off. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's where I'm at. Hopefully, you know, it's somewhat entertaining. I can't weld this, I can't weld that, because my emergency wire, see, I ran out of my big spool. My emergency wire is getting low. I got a row left, so I'm gonna be able to finish tacking it all up, but won't be able to finish welding it up. So I have to get some more wire, and I still am waiting on my drill bit to drill that hole in there and tap it. I'm waiting for my taps. And I'm waiting for my, oh gosh, my mill deal so I can cut a key in there. But yeah, tomorrow I'll probably cut this out, cut that out, see what happens. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But hope you guys like this video. I'm shutting up for the day because my battery, like I said, I can get about, I'm lucky to get those 3 holes that were in there. Once I got those 3 holes, basically it petered out on me. And I bet, I mean, I just put it on the charger. It probably says it's charged already. And probably says it's charged. No, it's still blinking. Figured it'd probably say it was charged because it charges at about a minute or 2 or 3, and then lasts about a minute or 2 or 3. And you know, I have to wait to get them. I can't afford them, so I have to wait. So anyway, I hope you like what's going on so far. I sure hope I get it done by fall so I can go back there and mow all them little trees down. If not, I guess I'll have a spring mower to use. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe. That'd be really sweet. And if anything, hit the like button. And love y'all, and see you on the flip side. Thanks, guys.